I was internally like, you know, throwing my arms in the air every time I saw these prices. Welcome to my latest grocery haul. I think I'm going to get this one uploaded fairly soon after making it. So that's the first for a while. But I have shopped in person rather than ordering online with the 3 youngest children today. And I went into 2 stores. I went to Woolworths and then I went to NQR, which is an outlet store. And I got some fantastic deals at both of those places. So I'm very excited to show you what I was able to get and tell you the price of everything. Now, you know, if you watch my grocery hauls, usually I do a 2-week shop. It's just been the school holidays. We're on the Friday of the first week back at school, and I still haven't done a proper 2-week shop or even a 1-week shop. This is like the first big shop I've done in about a month. So it felt overwhelming, and I was umming and ahhing as to whether to do a Woolworths online one, but I also wanted to save some money, get some good meat deals by going into the store because they mark things down at the last minute and that sort of thing. And I even contemplated going to Aldi. In the end, I haven't been to Aldi, but for fill-in things, I will go back to Aldi. This is not like I did a meal plan and this is for 2 weeks. It's not like that. It's still not back to that. But that's pretty much because I have recently been getting some pretty good meat deals at my local Woolworths, which they never usually had, or maybe I just never saw them. And then there's another Woolworths that also has some pretty good meat deals, which is where I went today. And so I can save so much, about 50% on my meat. And you know how much meat costs. And when you're feeding 11 people, I can save so much by going in there every couple of days or every 3 days, you know, a couple of times a week, and just crossing my fingers that there's some cool meat deals. If there are not, I just, you know, get some mince and make spaghetti bolognese. But it's just, I've saved so much money in the last few weeks going in and getting this meat and chucking it in my freezer because it's got only, you know, a day till it's best before. Not even its use by, it's best before. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to base meals around what meat I could get. And so in future, hopefully I can get ahead with that meat and then be able to write a meal plan and actually do an online shop if I want, or go to Aldi, whatever I want to do. But I'm not yet, I haven't built up a meat stash yet to be able, to be able to like plan my meals around it. So today, as you'll see, I bought what meat was on sale, and then I got a whole heap of veggies that were a good price, and I'm pretty confident that I can make a nice meal with meat and veggies and whatever I have in my cupboard. So that's what I'm doing. I also went to NQR, got some great deals there, and I'm going to show you what I got and quit the rambling. Also, I've announced now that I'm 14 weeks pregnant, so yeah, I'm a bit puffed out because I brought all of this in from the car by myself. You know, everyone else is at work and school and all of that sort of thing. So I'm going to start with what I got at Woolworths. So oranges, they were a pretty good price, $5 something I think. Carrots, they were like $2. This was a pretty good price. A lot of capsicums or bell peppers for $5 something, and they're usually quite expensive here. I don't know how they are where you are, but usually they can get really pricey, like up to $9 something a kilo. So I was happy with that price. Tomatoes, also the tomatoes have been really expensive lately, and I got these for about $3.98 a kilo, so I was happy with that. Got a big bunch of them. Royal Gala apples, they were $3 per punnet, and then I got 2 cauliflowers because they looked lovely, and they were $2.50 each. I also got 2 2-kilo bags of potatoes, and they were on sale. They were $3.50 per bag, so that was pretty good. Bananas were really expensive, so I got a tiny little bunch, and I'll get more elsewhere. I grabbed 2 avocados, $2 each. Avocados tend to always be expensive here. Occasionally you get them really cheap, but that's probably for like a week in the year. The strawberries looked lovely and smelt nice. They were $3.50 a punnet, which isn't great, but I got 1 punnet to share with the little ones. And Josephine requested cherries. It was like $5.95. Of course, cherries are really expensive, probably particularly at this time of year because they're not in season. I think these are actually, yeah, these are shipped over from America. So anyway, we've got cherries. And then some zucchini. They look really good and they were quite cheap. I can't remember how much they were, probably only a few dollars. And I'm going to make zucchini chips with them because I saw someone's Instagram post where she made zucchini chips. They look just like the eggplant chips I make, which I love, and I've got to try it. We've already got a whole bunch of mandarins in the fridge, but I got another bag, and I actually opened it at the checkout to feed some kids who were a little bit restless. A lovely, I think that's a butter lettuce, very nice and fresh. So I'll make what I can with all of these veggies, and we've also got some frozen veggies still, and then what we need to go and get, we will. Yeah, I need to change your top. You're grubby. Grub. All right, this is the area that I'm very excited about, guys. Most of this meat I got half price or near about, it's about 40% off. One of them I think I only got 20% off. There are some things that I got where there's enough for the entire family. Other things there's just like one little packet, which obviously isn't enough. But I can either do something that's just, you know, if the kids are having, oops, I'm losing vegetables. If the kids are having something different and me and Anthony just want a curry or something, for instance, this is diced chicken, so we could do a curry with that when the kids have something else, or I can put it in the freezer and wait until I find another similar product on sale. This is usually $7. I got it for $4.20. I thought that was pretty good. And that's for 500 grams, so that's pretty good for chicken, isn't it? And then just one packet of these particular sausages. I did get other sausages though, so I can just put them all together. $4.05 instead of $8.50 for beef sausages. This was a one-off. These burgers, $6.46 instead of $9.50, and they look so good. You know, the other thing I really love about this is that it makes me try things that I wouldn't otherwise bother trying. Sizzle steak, $6.03 instead of $9. I thought I could just make a salad with that, just for myself and Anthony even. And then this will do a stew for the entire family because I add heaps and heaps of vegetables. It's over a kilo anyway. Lamb 4/4 chops. I love to do a lamb stew. We had one just the other night, so I'll pop that in the freezer for when we feel like one again. And then here, this is something I normally wouldn't bother to get, $3.37 instead of $6.12, and they're wing nibbles. And I thought I would just, in the slow cooker, make, because it's over half a kilo, and I thought I would make a chicken soup with this in the slow cooker. That would be delicious, and that will feed the entire family with vegetables and bread on the side and all that sort of thing. And then 3 packets, I'm going to lose some meat here, 3 packets of these Tuscan porkers sausages, $3 a packet instead of $7. How cool is that? Woohoo! I was internally like, you know, throwing my arms in the air every time I saw these prices. So I got 3 packets of that for $9, and that would normally be $21. So that's about 60% off. Very good, exciting. And then I got 6 packets of 8 slider burgers. So these are 4 classic beef and 4 smoky barbecue pork. So that's pretty cool. And each pack was $4.80 instead of $8. So I was pretty happy with that, about 40% off. And yeah, probably that will be 2 meals for my family. And only, about $13, $14 for the meat. And very yummy. I like to try and keep meals to under $20 if I can. Some meals end up being under $10, and then other meals will be like $40 because we have a special roast or whatever. But I like to even it out to under $20 per meal. I haven't bought this for years. This is like, the nasty beef sausage mince stuff. 4 packets. My dad came over the other day and had made little sausage rolls, and they were so good. And they'd actually had my 2 eldest over for the night, and he showed them exactly how he makes them, and so I'm going to do that. I've got some pastry in the freezer, probably not enough though, so I still need to get that, and I need to get some celery, and then I'm going to make a whole bunch of sausage rolls. We will have some on the weekend. I'll probably make some for tomorrow because I've got people coming over, and then I'm going to put them in the freezer for the kids to take to school. I only got 3 milks. We've got a couple in the fridge and we can go back. And then I got a bunch of breads. I got 1 cheap and nasty white because, you know, the kids will enjoy it. And 4 loaves of sort of wholemeal and whole grain. I got a French loaf for tonight because it's lovely and soft and fresh. And I hadn't even had breakfast when I was shopping, so I was hungry. So, you know, bread, please. And then 2 packets of $1 chicken 2-minute noodles. They're just good to have in the pantry. And around here, it's a bit of a mishmash. I just got 4 tins of diced tomatoes. I think I've already got a couple. And these are just things that I know that if I've got them on hand, I can make things up. So I got some cannellini beans. I think I've got 2 tins of that, 2 tins of kidney beans, and I also got, they're hiding over here, I got 2 tins of black beans. So we're good for beans and diced tomatoes. I got some oil. I've already got heaps of olive oil, but if I go crazy making roast vegetables and stuff, I don't want to run out. And we've already got lots of tomato sauce, but making sausage rolls and a big family, like they squirt so much on, you know, and I get the no added sugar one, so that's good. And then curry powder, that's one of the ingredients that my dad put in his sausage rolls. He put heaps of it. And I put this in everything, and I've still got some, but I never want to run out. Celery salt, because it's nice. I've sort of be good to have on hand. And then some honey. Again, we've already got some, but we go through it. We're going to be out of it before a couple of weeks is up. And just some storage bags in case we should need them. Tonight is dessert night. I've already got ice cream. I did go to the shops a few days ago. Haven't done any haul videos for all my little fill-in type hauls to get us through the last month. But anyway, these are obviously waffle cones to have ice cream in tonight. Got some Ryvita. They were about half price, or anyway, they were a good deal. They were under $2. And I got 2 packets of spiral pasta, which we use 2 packets for 1 meal. For whatever I want to do with it, 2 packets of spaghetti. Just so we've got these in the cupboard. Some home brand sandwich bags. A couple of little tongs. I got a large one the other day. I was down to 1 pair of tongs and it was driving me crazy. Some erasers. Some AA batteries. All families. How fast do you go through batteries? Oh my goodness. Thank you, darling. Can you pick that one up as well over there? Isaac's collecting the runaway avocados. Thank you very much. Also hair ties. They're another thing we go through quite quickly. You would think, you know, hair tie lasts forever. They get lost around the house, I think. I did get some paper plates. Thank you, sweetie. I did get some paper plates just to make life easier this weekend. I'm a bit tired. And then I got some, I love this stuff, good old-fashioned fruit. Got that for Anthony. It was half price. 3 hand soaps, and I got the nice cheap ones, $1.50 each. That's what I got. That's everything that I got at Woolworths. So all my Woolworths stuff came to, I just found the docket, came to under $260 for all that meat. I think that's pretty good. Moving on to the stuff I got at my outlet store, NQR. So Jaffa cakes. 5 packets for $5, so I thought they would be good to have at the top of the pantry. And then for entertaining, these are great with dip. They were $1 a pack, so I got 3 packs of the cheddar and cracked black pepper. Excuse the kid noises in the background. 3 packets of the caramelized onion. $1 for these water crackers, so I just grabbed them. They're comparative to when they're on sale in Woolworths, but it's all good. $1 for a pack. I got these a couple of weeks ago, and they're just good to the dinosaur cookies. They're good for Isaac, you know, loves them, and Daniel too, and Josephine, and whoever else smuggles them into their school bag. Pretzels, these were 80 cents a pack, so I got 2 packs of those, and I got another brand which was the same price, and they're over there. This was not very cheap. It was like $4 for 10 packs, so they'll be gone this afternoon. That's a treat for the children. Jaffa hot chocolate. It sounded really nice, and I keep stopping and looking at this whenever it's on sale, and I thought it'd be a nice treat. So these were not overly cheap. These were $2 a pack. There's 5 in the pack. They don't have nuts, I don't think. I will have to check the label properly, but I think they've just got seeds and therefore the kids can take them to school. These little pots of baked beans, a few of the kids really like. Some of them even take them to school instead of a sandwich sometimes. We've got a couple of packets still in the pantry, but these were all that were there today and I just grabbed them. Down here I've got 4 boxes of little tubs of pear puree, which all of the kids absolutely love. And some of, they even just grab one as a very quick and easy breakfast a lot of the time. These are $1 a pack at the moment. I was tempted to get more because they're lovely. They're lovely to add to an afternoon tea when you have people over. So I got 4 packs because if I put them out on a little platter, I put 2 packs out at a time. Crosscuts, they're always like $1.80 something in NQR, so I grabbed them for Daniel so they're good to have in the pantry. This was $1.50 and it's quite small. It's only 125 grams, but it just looked good. I was really hungry, and I think this you can just chuck it in a pan. We still haven't shopped for a microwave since ours gave up the ghost a few weeks ago, but I will be doing that this week. I just have to be bothered. These were $5 each. I got 2 of them. I got one for the little one's room. I call it the nursery. And then I got one for Samuel and James's room. Multifunction and multicolour. Light up your bedroom with a galaxy of stars and a crescent moon. So I thought that would be just something nice. Okay. I did go to NQR like last week, a different one, and I got some great deals. We really enjoyed this. I've even used it in the last lamb stew I made, but $1 for tapenade green olive, and it's delicious. I've still got a couple of them in my pantry. I grabbed a couple more, then just some American mustard because it was like $1 or $1.50. I don't know, it was pretty cheap. This was like $1 or $1.50, and so was this. So just some garlic aioli and burger sauce, and they're all good to have. Then what are you getting into, mister? That's the other brand of pretzels. So they're the Coles brand instead of the Woolworths brand, and they were also 80 cents a packet. I thought I'd see the difference because I rarely shop at Coles. I don't know what they taste like. These look good. These were like $2, so probably very comparative to when they're on sale at Woolworths, but they're like pretzels with seeds on them, so they looked really nice. I thought they would be good to put out tomorrow. $1.50 for some orange slice Arnott's Bickies, so they look good. And then for 9 bars, nice sunny bright bars, and they're big, they're huge. It was $4.50. I grabbed 2 boxes of them. Me and the little ones, well, I shared one with Daniel, and the other 2 had one, and that was basically our breakfast this morning because we were busy doing all of this. They also had a banana, one of the free bananas in Woolworths. Woohoo! And then these were 4 packets for $4. The smushed whole food balls, peanut butter and caramel. That sounds delicious. But these are really good to have in the nappy bag or in the car for those emergencies where kids start going, I'm hungry, and you know when you're home. These were a fantastic price. These were just over $2. Hungarian salami, that's diced, so I got 2 of them, and then the chopped middle bacon, and they're ready to go. It's like pre-cooked, all ready to go. But we use these on pizzas, and I don't even know if they're still in the supermarket, but I think they're great. They're super handy. Okay, these YoPro lemon yogurts were $8 for $6. So that's a really good price for YoPro. So I grabbed them. The Chobani Greek yogurt, I got 2 of them. It's vanilla flavoured. They were $2.50 each, I think, so that's about half price. These were also $2.50. This is gorgeous stuff. This is dessert. This is pot set, and it's peach flavoured, and it's absolutely decadent and gorgeous. I got 3 of them. These little breakfast to go Thalia packs were 3 for $2, so I just grabbed 6 of them, and I thought some of the kids would enjoy one for breakfast or whatever. I think the use by date is fairly soon. I think it's tomorrow if I've got the date right. And then I got some spring onion cheese stuff and some red bell pepper cheese for tomorrow when we've got people over. We've got crackers to have with it. And look at this, guys. A huge, 2 kilo of avocado dip by Black Swan, which is fairly good brand. And last week or whenever it was that I went to NQR, I got a huge thing of feta and spinach, and that was gorgeous, and we got through it. Like, once you open it, you have to use it within 5 days, but with 11 people in the house and then guests, you can do it. And it was $4.99. To put that in perspective, usually a tiny little thing of dip, which is, I don't know, how much is a tiny thing of dip? Like 100 grams is like $3.50 for this brand. So 2 kilograms for $4.99. Yes, please. Oops, I'm going to save the cornflakes. You're trying to get the cornflakes. Are you hungry? So all of that stuff was including the lamps, because I actually went back and got them after I bought everything else because they were near the checkout and I saw them at the last minute. Okay, Mummy, get you food in a second. All of it was $128. So it was $118 and then I got these $10. So I was very pleased with those prices because look, the yogurt deals weren't as amazing as they can get, but they were decent. The deal on the dip was worth going in just for itself, and then I got, you know, some meat things for pizza and lots of nibbles and cheese and all sorts of things. So it filled a trolley basically. It filled a trolley. This stuff filled a trolley a little bit more, but was more than double the price. So you say by going to NQR, whatever I get, I save at least 50% on what I would save at Woolworths, and that's even with things being half price at Woolworths. So you get what I mean. If you've got an outlet store, it is so worth walking in. So I will have to go back probably for some extra milk, some extra bread, and whatever I don't have for whatever recipes I decide to make. But that'll just be like, you know, Anthony can run in on his way home from work, or we don't have to get much. I think we've got most of what we need to get us through a couple of weeks. Thank you for watching. I will leave a link to this video. If you go to my page, there's a community tab. Click on that. You'll see a photo of this video and you can comment there for now while I'm still waiting for my comments to be enabled. Basically a cooking channel. My comments are still disabled and I'm not able to put them back on myself. So very, very annoying. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I look forward to chatting with you. Also, if you're on Instagram, please hunt me down on there because I'm loving it. I love Instagram. I'm on there like every day. That's Josephine. So give that back to her, and I'd love to chat with you there as well. Take care, and I'll see you later.